what's on. First, what we're riding in, we're riding in a 2025 Ram 2500 Bighorn Night Edition. Can't tell you how much the sticker is off top, but it is what it is. And if you don't know about the heavy duties, they come in two different options. One of them being the 6.4 liter Hemi, and then we've got the 6.7 liter inline six, which is in this, the Cummins, the big time Cummins motor everybody's so big and hype about. I'm still fairly new to learning about it, but I will say I used to attend a school which was like a business slash tech school, and I will say I heard nothing but good things about the Cummins motors. Everybody has a great experience with them. I mean, they're the top towing motor. This one tows about 20,000 pounds, and it's more about the new design on the high output motors on these. They have about 430 horsepower and almost 1,100 pounds of torque. So you got some serious power, which I'm gonna show you here in a second. And then I've also learned that they have installed a new Torqueflight transmission in these. It's an 8-speed, similar to that which is in a Ferrari. Yes, in a Ferrari, you heard that. There's that power. It has the ability to quick shift, and you can launch it out of second gear, which is great for anybody who knows about towing. And you don't have to go straight from first to second. You can just go from second to say fourth, whatever, fine. And the good thing about the inline design on the engines is that they're just very easy to work on. They're not so expensive in terms of cost and repairs, and people just love them. I mean, the Cummins is a great engine. I haven't personally owned one, but I know plenty of people that have, and they run them till they can't run no more. They're built to last. I've seen people run up to 500,000 miles on them. And even I've seen millions on people posting on like forums, but you can't go wrong with one of these. If I was big on towing and, if my line of work consisted of it, I would get around. They have the best interiors, they have the best technology, and it sounds biased, but I ended up buying a Ram myself. I've been a big Chevy guy, so it's cool. And I'm gonna just stop talking. I'm gonna show you what it does. We're gonna run this on the highway, give it a little oof. We're gonna see what it's talking about. This Bighorn also has the outline speaker system with surround sound, so it's good. You like the jam vibe out, and I believe on the higher trim levels there is the Harmony card on, which is what I have in my personal Ram. I love it. It sounds great. Ram is definitely worth the money. We've got good rebates going on as well. We're working on making things more costly for the consumer. I understand people have their concerns about the tariffs and inflation and all this, but we're doing our best to provide as a brand to get you in one of our vehicles, because we don't want to lose our customer base. Y'all ready for this, man? I don't think y'all ready for this. When I tell you this thing moves, it moves. The Cummins is a real deal beast. And we're gonna listen to the shift too. We're gonna listen to the shifts as well. see an option in this to shift on my own, but there is a gear limiter which will help you